Hello and welcome to another wonderful session for our Django class. We are continuing our lessons on how to build an online school using Django. That is what we are doing. We are building an online school e-learning platform using a Python framework known as Django. Django is so good, very modular, very, very effective. And that is why we are using it. So to get on, I'm going to quickly share my screen. Okay, I hope everybody can see my screen clearly. So this is the project we are on, online school. So first of all, we've already done some things earlier. So if you're following the playlist on YouTube or on our website, you will see all we've done so far. So we started by creating the project, isn't it? We installed Django. We already have Python. We installed Django. And we did Django admin start app, isn't it? Start project, online school. Then inside the project, we did Django admin start app main, isn't it? And we created the model, isn't it? I would say the models are like the word tables in the database. Then we created our first view. So today we're going to try to create what we call what you see is what you get. Something that can easily use we can easily use to identify typographical error and impute some text, isn't it? So that's what we are learning today. So that after that, we'll go into building generic views that will complete our website. Is that clear? So by tomorrow, we should be almost rounding this up. So let's try to import and use a what you see is what you get model. You understand? That's what we'll try to do today. So I'm going to quickly cd into, I'm in the folder online school. This is the folder we created. So let me cd into my website or my web application. So I say cd into online school. Okay. So to bring in this, what you see is what you get application. You understand? First of all, we need to install it. First of all, we need to do what? We need to install it. And we all know how to install in Django. We simply say Python pip install Django tinymce4 lite. This is what we are using. Is that clear? It's on the website too, but some people say they use this from the website and they are getting error. Abby, Joshua, you guys use the one on the website, you're getting error, isn't it? Okay. Okay. Is it before here? Okay. 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 No problem. Maybe I will get to that one after the class. Well, did you follow if you follow the video, that should have been sorted out. Is it just for you or for everybody? You saved your tutorial, huh? Three of you. I thought it was even this one that I'm gonna do now. So after this class, yeah, you can follow up this one. So that means we are assuming now that you don't have models. You understand? But it's not a problem. Okay, so let's continue. So let's do pip -m Python -m pip install Django tinymce4 -lite. So let's quickly do that. So I say what? Python -m pip install Django tinymce4 -lite. Django tinymce4 -lite. So that is what we are installing. So we're installing this model in order for us to be able to build out our what you see is what you get, in order to use it for inserting some text and noticing our typographical error before pushing our site to host. So this is very important that we check it out. This shows us what the modular way that Django is built in, how it really helps. You can import a lot of models and use them depending on your need at the moment. So that's what we're going to try to do now. So the simple instruction I just gave is python -m pip install Django tiny what? Django tiny MCE4 -lite. So you can see that it's installing now. Okay. Okay. No problem. So are there people installing what I'm installing? Is installing, ma? Nice one, nice one. So let's wait for it to finish installing so that we can get together on this. Okay. So for my own has finished installing. So what is the next line? So I'm going to update this code. That means I actually put this, Joshua. I put this now in a notepad thinking that was your problem. You understand? That means you can still follow from the website. You understand? So the lectures we are taking it from here. You can go to, once you get to our website, you can click on blog. So the site we are building is actually built by one of my mentors, Sendex. So he prepared this tutorial and I found it very, very useful for you to use in learning. So that's where I call this tutorial from. So it's very, very interesting. And if you learn how to build out this online school, it can help you build out many things. I wanted also to build out a blog before, but this online school is more advanced than an ordinary blog. That's why we're learning it. Okay, this is, once you get to blog, you click on online school. You can see instruction that shows us what we've done so far and what we are doing. So this is the first one we do, pip install Django, pip install, if you want to install specific version, then we started our project online school, then the app main. So you follow these instructions, this is what we are doing so far. So we've done all this, and this is where we are. Let me get to where we are now, okay? So this is where we are. So we just did pip install Django tiny MCA4 Lite. So check this website, check my website and get your instructions from there if it will be difficult for you. Okay, so let's continue. So what's the next thing after pip install Django tiny MC4 Lite? Next thing will be to install this app that you want to use inside go to your setting and put it as one of the apps. And we all know whenever you create a new app or you want to bring in a new app, you must put it inside the settings under apps. So I'll quickly go back to my VS Code. This is settings. I click on settings. So go to settings. These are the installed apps so far. So I'm going to put this app as one of the installed apps. So I'm going to pick it up. So I'll put it as one of my installed apps. So I'll just go anywhere. You can actually put it anywhere. Okay. So it is now there. So I'm going to do Control S. No. You just copy only this one. This is it already. You already have your installed app and every other thing. So just copy only this tiny MCE4. You understand? Then get to your installed app and just put it anywhere there. Then do Control S to save. Okay? So we've done that. So what is the next thing to do? The next thing to do will be to go to that same your setting.py, then pick out this code and put it anywhere. Anywhere there. So I'm gonna go here. Let me copy the one that is from my notepad so that it will still be good. So these are the default configuration of the tiny MCE that we're going to use. So it will tell the Python how it will be laid out. So I'm going to copy this, get back here. Okay. So let me just put it on top of this middleware, just below installed app. Okay. Then I'm going to do Control S to save it. So it's now here. Perfect. So this is the code I just moved. This tiny default config, this tiny MCE default. So I just picked it out. Then I put it just below the installed app. Okay, so this is gonna tell our Django application how to lay out this tiny MCE. So that is the default configuration, telling it the height, the width. You understand? When we run it, you're gonna see this application and what it does. Okay, so quickly get back to the website. The next thing will be to go to your what? url.py and impute this. So I go to my main site. Inside the main site, the main url.py, that's where I'm putting this. So you know that this part, this is already there. So I'm going to pick out only the path. Only the path. So once I get here, this is my online school. This is the other online school. So the url.py, that's where I'm putting this. So I'll go down here and do Control V. So this is it. So I'll do Control S to save. So what am I doing? I'm just connecting it to the URL so that I can easily check this tiny MC and see where it is. Okay. So what's the next thing to do? The next thing will be to finally put this very code under admin.py inside the main. Okay. So I'll go pick it up from here. So go to main under the admin.py inside the main and put this very code. So I'll pick this. So this is my main and this is my admin.py. So this is what we had there. So I'm gonna just replace it with what I just got now. Okay. So I'm gonna do Control S to save it out. And that should be about it. But for the last thing, so if we go back, the last thing here is what? Yeah. 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 See what we're picking? We are picking everything from Django down. So once we are done, the next thing will be to refresh our server. So before we refresh this server, let's quickly run our development server by simply saying what? Python manage.py space run server. So let's run our server. So once our server is running, we can see out what we just did by putting this, going to this address. So go to this address. I don't think I put this in the tutorial. So please, if it's not there, that's where we are going to. Okay. It's not there, but we can get to that. So let's run the server. It's giving me an error. Then models not defined. Okay, please make sure you save. I think I didn't save some of them. Okay, then models not defined, line 13 on admin.py. Okay, this is my admin.py. Line 13, models dot, okay, model not defined. Last tutorial, field set, field variety. Please run yours and tell me what you're seeing. Okay. So once we run it as it's running, the next thing we'll do is to go to our browser and put this code and just get straight to localhost port 8000 /admin/main/tutorial.add. So that's where we get to. So I'm going to quickly go through what we've done and also check through this error and do it.